We are. And we're back here at Souderton's Field, and we got a touchback. Upper Dublin coming off a great last drive where they only had about a minute left. Were able to drive down the field and score a touchdown with a connection from Lawson Tyler to Anthony Theone. Upper Dublin does have momentum going in this half. Defense has been a good factor for both teams, 6 punts total throughout the game. And yeah, Upper Dublin gets the ball at their 20-yard line.
And some of the stats from tonight, Tyler so far, 92 yards passing. Most, I think 7 of those came on the last drive. Leading receivers, Reef with 2 catches, 31, and Shepard's the leading rusher, 7 rushes and 19 yards. As Tyler is in the shotgun, and another penalty. False start. I think it's something about that motion, because that's happened 3 times, I think, so far. All right.
Yeah, Souderton fans letting the refs hear it. A couple of controversial calls throughout the first half. Upper Dublin did come away with points to end the half. I don't think some of the penalties were controversial. There was a non-pass interference called on Remise Ferguson, which had a lot of contact, but refs ultimately thought it was clean.
And Tyler hands it off to Shepard. Shepard gets about 6 yards. Believe it or not, that actually might be his longest run of the day.
Yeah, I know. Souderton's defense has been absolutely brutal at the line. I believe Lawson's been sacked twice so far.
Nah, he's been sacked 3 times at least. Second down and 8. Tyler in the gun. Shepard the running back. Tyler goes back to pass. He's at. Now the refs are probably making up for that from bad calls earlier. That was definitely pass interference.
Yeah, the refs are letting defense get away with a lot of contact. Yeah, like I said earlier, a couple of controversial calls, but Upper Dublin, 3rd and 8. They're inside of their own 25. 11-17 left in the third quarter.
And obviously, Upper Dublin is pretty much fighting for their lives here. It's win or go home. I mean, there's a possibility they lose, but they need a lot of other teams to lose. As Tyler drops back, Tyler's going to go down. That's number 4 from this dominant Souderton line today. I mean, this game has proven that the trenches, offense and defensive line win you games. And those 2 things have been a big impact in today's game as Lapa goes on for his 4th punt of the game. Lapa, great punt last time. Let's see what we can do here. Another high sky punt. We're going to let it bounce. It's a good bounce. It's going to take a good Upper Dublin bounce. 40-yard line is going to be where Souderton's offense starts off.
Yeah, beautiful punt there. About a 50-yard punt.
Walsh in the backfield. He's going to drop back. Souderton's going to pass it. He's going to go up, runs the ball, and that's going to be an 8-yard gain. Okay.
Second and 3 here for Souderton.
wing T again, and they hand it off to the fullback, 44. He's been their main bruiser back today as he gets another first down. I mean, Souderton, I think that first down pass was their first pass on first down. They've been running the ball a lot. Only time they passed the ball was 3rd and long so far. Souderton's first play in Upper Dublin territory in this half. As they run another wing T, and there's some movement. I believe it's going to be false starting in Souderton, and it will be.
I believe that's only their second penalty of the game on offense.
I meant first down and 15. Motion, they toss it. Oh, it's trickery there.
Touchdown Souderton on a beautifully designed trick play.
I mean, that's just a great play call there. Using a halfback pass to score that touchdown. The Souderton crowd goes wild. I mean, obviously, when you run that wing T a lot, you're obviously going to expect a run. No one in the stadium expected that. As Souderton takes a 14-7 lead.
Extra point.
Never mind, 13-7. I got to jinx everything.
Kickoff for Souderton, able to score only 3 minutes into the second half. Beautiful kick there to return. There goes, takes it upwards of the 25-yard line, about the 25.
I'm curious to see if Coach Dover will run a Wildcat offense this drive. Maybe we can get a play like Souderton's too and throw a little trickery in there.
Yeah, I mean, he did set up. He is trying to set up something. Obviously, we don't know, but yeah, been a lot of runs to either Ronald Shepard or George Stein, aside from the last drive in the first half where they pretty much had to throw the ball.
I mean, obviously throwing the ball did work on that drive, and they hand the ball off to Shepard. I mean, the rushing attack, it gets you a yard or two every time, but it's not working like it has been in the past. The first 3 or 4 games, the rushing game was pretty much our entire offense. But then we got our passing going, and so far passing has been the dominant attack today. Second down and 8. Upper Dublin, Lawson in the gun. Same motion from Rabbits, and it's going to be play action boot. Lawson throws it to Rabbits. Rabbits gets a good burst, and that's going to be a...
I believe that is 1 yard short. Yeah, 1 yard short. That was a good design play there. Beautifully designed play there. Able to get Ross and Tyler out of the pocket. Able to dump it off to Rabbits for a good gain there. 3rd and 1 from the 37. 13-7 Souderton. With 8 minutes left in the third quarter.
Same formation. Shepard gets the ball And I think the ref will give him the first down there. The chains will be moved. I mean, Ray, Lawson Tyler has thrown the ball to multiple targets tonight, spreading the ball pretty evenly to Reef, Payon, and Lapa as Tyler takes the gun. He's got it to Lapa. Lapin's wide open. It was wide open, and I
believe he was able to get the first down there. He had about 5 yards of separation on anybody there. Souderton was running a zone defense there, so I believe they are going to mark him 1 yard short.
and Upper Dublin's going tempo here. 2nd down and 1. Tyler in the gun. He's just going to throw the curl route. That's Colin Atherholt. And Atherholt, that's a name we haven't heard much tonight.
Yeah, no, he's only had, I believe is his only target of the night. Reef and Payon have been the main targets so far.
Tyler, no huddle. Payon, good grab by Payon.
Takes a huge hit and is able to hold on to the ball, though.
Oh, that's Atherholt again, my bad. Upper Dublin going tempo here. Trying to catch a Souderton defense off guard and catch them tired. Tyler, pass.
It's caught.
Atherholt again, first down. I mean, this quick tempo passing is working for Upper Dublin. They did that exactly their touchdown drive, and now they're huddling. Receivers probably need a little bit of a break.
Yeah, if they go back to a regular offense here, great few plays there for Colin Atherholt. Lawson Tyler able to have time in the pocket, delivers 2 beautiful strikes to Atherholt. I believe that is his 3rd catch of the night.
I think 3rd catch and 3 plays, believe it or not. Tyler in the gun. As Shepard gets none. One thing we haven't seen tonight, though, we saw obviously Ravitz and Williams had each a touchdown. I think each only have 1 catch so far tonight.
Yeah, no, I think Ravitz is the only tight end catch of the day.
No, Williams had 1 earlier. Second and 9, Lawson going. Payon, that's a catch.
That's catch, but there's a flag.
penalty.
I don't know. Could be pass interference. Could be holding.
That's
Could even be offsides.
Souderton's coaches are pointing towards the Upper Dublin side. Just coming back.
Holding against the Cardinals.
Holding Upper Dublin and a missed play there. He called a hold on a wide receiver who was going out for a route. That's a questionable call there. I mean, that's a questionable call, though. Like, you never see, especially receivers who are going out for routes.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, I've seen tight ends and even wide receivers holding on runs, but you don't really see much of that, especially when they're trying to get up and on a route. I don't know why.
I believe it was called on Jacob Reeve, and he was going out for a route.
3rd and 21 here from Souderton's 41.
Tyler's going deep. Payon, another good grab.
Payon with a beautiful catch there. Upper Dublin going tempo again.
I mean, that catch just makes up for that. Well, it actually doesn't, but it makes up at least. And it's going to be a 3rd down and short. Tyler in the empty.
Dublin going tempo again, 4th down and 3, 4:20 left on the clock from Souderton's 22.
Either Hole and Payon have been the main targets on this. Payon has had great hands on this drive and some spectacular catches.
Yeah, even when they're taking brutal hits, they're holding on to the ball, which is the most important thing as a wide receiver. Upper Dublin from the 15, 1st and 10, looking to score.
And so far, the leading receiver is Payon with 5 catches and 51 yards.
Reef left on the far left side.
Shepherd.
Run here to Shepherd. He's able to muster up, I believe, a yard.
I mean, the running game might be to throw off.
Shepherd on the carry.
The running game is maybe trying to throw off Souderton because Upper Dublin has been passing, but the passing game has been working so far as this Souderton defense has shown fatigue. Second down and 8. Upper Dublin in the red zone. 3 receivers out and Payon's out of the game. Tyler rolls out. Oh no. And they're going to call it incomplete. Thankfully for Upper Dublin, it's incomplete. Upper Dublin, a big break there. I mean, we'll take it.
Souderton fans having zero breaks here for the rest. They've had a lot of controversial calls so far this game. Upper Dublin able to maximize off of them. Boston Tyler steps up. Appears to be sacked. Here. Flag is on the field. 2 flags on the field.
And we're getting chippy here. The game. We'll see what that. I think it's probably going to be a holding on the offense, and we'll see what that unnecessary roughness or unsportsmanlike conduct is going to be on. That might be on the Cardinals as well, because I saw a Souderton player on the ground. Yeah, move.
Refs determining the penalty here. It's taken a while. If they all said it would still be, I believe, 4th down.
No, it would replay 3rd down.
Sorry, check that. 3rd down. Refs taking a long time to make this call. It's been about 2 minutes. I don't know, maybe they're trying to get numbers for if it was an unsportsmanlike conduct or holding.
I mean, there possibly could be 2 unsportsmanlike contacts, one on Upper Dublin and one on Souderton, but we'll see.
Did you just yell that I had a fork in the mouth?
And a tricky situation here. They're still talking about it.
Still determining the call here. It's been about 3 minutes.
And the ref is going over to Coach Stover about a decision, possibly for the Cardinals, maybe. So there's a holding on the offense, but after the play, there's a
I believe
Face mask on
Souderton.
It's gonna offset. This was just a replay.
Yeah, I believe that will be an offsetting penalty and will remain third down and 8 yards to go.
I mean, what's it called? What
What a big break here for Upper Dublin. They've had a lot of breaks today. We're able to maximize off of them with a touchdown to, I believe it was Payon earlier, end of the first half.
I mean, this is a confusing couple of last plays. The supposed Tyler incomplete pass to this situation, which I can't even describe. And they're still going on about something.
It's been about 5 minutes now, guys.
So holding on the offense, we knew that. That's declined. After the play, personal foul on Souderton. 4th down. I'm sorry for that language. So it's 4th down. Wait. So is it a first down?
Souderton fans letting the refs hear it here. Raining boos.
Is it 4th down or first down? Because usually personal foul face mask should be a first down, but the holding call may have. Anyways, it's. I mean, you think a personal foul should be a first down, but it's 4th and 5. I don't know these rules.
4th down and 4 to go.
Biggest play of the game so far for Upper Dublin. Lapa motion.
Austin Tyler was intercepted.
I mean, just the last couple of plays have been so chaotic. That is not the end of the world, though, because if our defense continues to play the way they've been playing, Upper Dublin will just get the ball right back. So after the interception, Souderton gets it at the 18. But Tyler's just got to shake it off. He still have a quarter left to play, and anything can happen at this point.
Yeah, because of the Souderton missed the extra point, a touchdown for Upper Dublin here. And an extra point could.
They hand the jet sweep off. Couple yards, about 5. And this could be me and Ray's last 2 minutes. We're only doing the third quarter, and there's 2:33 left. This could possibly be our last 2:33 doing in football for this season. Souderton now going tempo of their own. They get a couple lead blockers. They get a first down.
Getting real chippy here between Upper Dublin and Souderton, as Souderton is still going up tempo. A lot of chippiness after that play.
I mean, these refs, I can't even begin with how bad they've been so far today. They hand the ball off again to 0. We've seen his name called a couple times. His name is Jared Hingenbach. Second down and 6.
Out of the pistol here.
Pass, bubble screen. And Souderton, all of a sudden, in 3 plays, has delivered the ball deep into Upper Dublin territory after Upper Dublin was on the stepping.
Souderton still staying up tempo here. Upper Dublin trying to catch Upper Dublin off guard again.
I mean, a turnover is needed desperately by Upper Dublin here, or a sack or something, as they do it.
There's a flag down.
Souderton's kicker warming up on the sideline.
Yeah, trying to make it a two-score game here. Chip shot. Make it a two-score game. However, he's already missed an extra point.
I mean, with the way Upper Dublin's offense has played, 2 scores is definitely necessary to keep it safe. Even if Souderton walks away with a field goal, it's still in good situation for them. But for Upper Dublin, you need a stop. 1st and 15. I don't even know what the penalty was. I missed it. Jet sweep to 9. 9 is just met at the line of scrimmage, and a bunch of Cardinals.
110 and counting. 2nd and 15.
I mean, this third quarter has gone on for a long time.
Yeah, between those penalties, that was about 6 minutes in itself as they were trying to determine, say like 6 or 7 minutes there, just determining what fouls were committed.
2nd down and 15, and it's a draw to Hittenbogum.
32 is Higginbotham.
3rd and about 10. They just make out those penalty yards right there. 3rd and 11.
3rd and 10 from the 33.
Upper Dublin's got to get their pass rush on here. 22, 21 seconds and ticking.
Yeah, you got to assume they're passing here.
Yeah. Unless it's an incomplete pass, this could be the last play. They fake the screen. Screen swatted away. That is Jacob Reef. 7.9 seconds left in this third quarter. And Souderton, I wonder what you do here. They're probably going to end up going for it.
I believe they are going to go for it here. Worst case scenario, you give Upper Dublin the ball in their own territory.
Fourth and 11. If you're Upper Dublin here, you got to get off the field. 1st down basically puts them into field goal range, probably. They motion the receiver out. Walsh moves out to the right. He's looking, fires, caught. Touchdown. Okay, well, 19-7 now, pending the extra point. I mean, that's a bad way to go out for me, Ray, but it was an honor if it was our last.
Yep. Had a blast, and we're going to hand the mics over to Jacob and Matt.
Thank you, guys.
So we are back for action between the Upper Dublin Cardinals and the Souderton Indians. Souderton just scored after the touchdown pass that was Ben Walsh. So Cardinals are now down 7-21 in the game, and almost a must-win game for the Cardinals to possibly make the playoffs.
Yeah, that was senior 6'4" Timothy Meehan with the touchdown reception and near game sealing reception. So we're back for the fourth quarter of action after being absent during the second and third. Hope you enjoyed Ray and Vinny's commentary. And this side of the bleachers is going absolutely crazy as Souderton's looking to go 8-2.
Yeah, Upper Dublin down by 14 points with as the fourth quarter has just started. Upper Dublin will start with the ball, so there is a chance for the Cardinals to come back. It's gonna be a tall tale to perform, but see how everything turns out.
Season on the line here. It's do or die for Upper Dublin. And if they get lucky with 3 other teams losing, that could happen as well. They can make the playoffs. But really, this is their final chance to really prove themselves. Tyler fires and over the head of Kevin Williams.
Yeah, we've seen that a lot tonight. Lost to Tyler with the overthrows. Really, that's something that he's going to need to improve on going up into next year. Maybe if there is a chance that we play again next week, the first round of playoffs will be on Halloween. So let's see if the Cardinals will be able to play then.
Handoff inside at Shepherd. Pickup of 3. Brings up 3rd and 7.
How's the Chichester? Chichester and the other one.
We'll be on the mic much more for girls basketball. I think some other people will try and cover guys basketball, but this girls team is going to be really good this year. We've said it over the duration of the football season. They really have a chance. I don't want to say anything, but they're looking really good.
Yeah, they have their 2 Division I commits. Megan No is committed to Fairleigh Dickinson University, and Amelia Coleman is committed to LaSalle.
Pressure gets there. Tyler gets it away and over the middle. That's Payon having a massive game, and Payon still going down to the 30. Cuts it back inside, and the ball is out. Oh, and the ball came out. Just had so much time there to run around and do whatever he wanted. Luckily, Upper Dublin is able to come back up with it. That's Deuce Selby. Oh, wow. So after about a 45, 50-yard completion, nearly a disaster for Upper Dublin.
Yeah, I mean, Payon is probably one of the fastest receivers in the league. He hasn't played football in many years prior to this. He was a cross-country runner in high school. Been a pretty nice addition to the team. Only a junior, so he will be back next year.
Lawson looks comfortable now. Going back to the outside, that's Atherholt. And that is caught for a gain of 4.
Yeah, going back to girls basketball, like we said, Amelia and Megan, the 2 Division I commits. You also have Tamia Clark, who currently has 2 Division I offers, 1 to play at Drexel and then 1 to play at LaSalle. Also, as well with that, you have 2 more Division I athletes with both 2 lacrosse players. Maeve Hogan's a senior, committed to play lacrosse at Marquette, and Bridget DiMartio, a junior, is committed to Michigan, the University of Michigan.
Maeve Hogan is a senior. She committed at the beginning of junior year. I remember that. She was the first person in our grade to commit. I was absolutely astonished.
Yeah, I don't really remember who the first person commit in my grade. It might have been Bridget. It was either Bridget or Shannon Knott, and another lacrosse player.
Handoff, Shepherd, hard physical run, nearing a first down.
Yeah, Shannon Knott, also another basketball player. Don't know if she'll be playing this year, but she's also committed to play Division I lacrosse at Villanova.
Very talented basketball squad this year for Upper Dublin, upcoming this winter.
Yeah, you also say the same thing for the spring for lacrosse.
Absolutely.
Basketball's still gonna be good. Football's still gonna be good. Because they won't be that same team they were last year.
So he picked up the first down, did Ronald. This time it's check down
Complete. That's number 4.
and
Shepard.
pick up a 2 or 3.
Slight gain.
Yeah,
Second
little
ball.
screen out to Lawson. Lawson didn't even really take a peek downfield. Saw Shepard to the left pretty quickly. Went to him. And then as we were talking about girls basketball, you go to boys basketball. Coming off a District 1 title, first in over 40 years. Team's going to look a lot different with 3 starters missing and Riley McLaughlin.
Riley didn't start the year. No.
Riley started in the second half of the year.
Started the year, though.
What, in the second half of the year he did?
That pass there intended for Jacob Reef. Reef did all he could
Yeah,
to get that one
yeah.
in his hands. Unable to do so.
Yeah. So yeah, the Cardinals also will be missing as well as Riley McLaughlin. They're going to be missing Idris Ryan, just playing at Salem County Community College, one of the best JUCOs in the nation. And then Ryan Mulroy, the 1,000-point scorer for the Cardinals, playing at Cal UPA.
I know that he transferred to Westchester.
Pass inside was intended for Reef again, but unable to come up with it. That brings up 4th down. So Upper Dublin now doesn't have the choice.
Of what? The interception?
How wide open the other team.
Yeah.
We just saw a picture of the interception thrown by Lawson Tyler at the end of that 3rd quarter. Wasn't the prettiest of throws. But gotta keep your head up in a moment like this as they're in the red zone. Gotta find one of your guys.
Yeah, big 4th down coming here. Gonna have to get first down to be able to basically stay in this game. They don't pretty much if they don't convert on this 4th down, they'll ultimately at least get points on this drive. It's gonna look pretty slim for the Cardinals.
Injured player down for Souderton. So that's what the holdup is. So Upper Dublin, 4 and 5. Middle of the pack. Came into this game knowing that they needed a win. They had the 1 win last week at Ben Salem. And with 9 minutes to go, they're facing a 14-point deficit. Player for Souderton gets up under his own power. Good news there. We should be ready to resume play.
So a big 4th down for the Cardinals right here. Make or break. This could decide the season right here.
40-minute drive out here, just so you know. Upper Dublin is a 40-minute drive to Souderton, Pennsylvania. So we didn't come here for nothing. We want to see this. We want to see this 4th and 9 be something special. Atherholt on the bottom end. The flag comes in.
No play. For legal procedure against the Cardinals.
So a legal formation on Upper Dublin will back it up even more. Call it a 4th and 14. This is not looking very pretty.
Yeah, had a hard situation right away, and now it's harder. Looks like Saturday's student section is basically gone already. I mean, kind of good reason to. I mean, there's
What once was packed earlier, you don't really see this too much either, because when Upper Dublin's winning a game, we're there till the very end. Tyler flex the low snap, and the blitz gets there immediately. And now the player picked it up. Not sure if he was down, but runs it back. So the pressure immediately getting there. And it's a little suspicious how quick they got to Lawson. And there's a few flags here. We'll see what that's all about.
Flag by 14, Ethan Robb. This ball picked up and advanced. 85 on the fumble recovery. That's for Bauer. And then a penalty at the end of the play.
No protection for Lawson Tyler. No time to get the ball out. Souderton had a vision. They got it done. And they are in total control of this football game.
And that's heartbreaking right there for the Cardinals. They needed to convert there to have a shot, but it takes away even more time. And now, but the fumble and then the penalty, a couple penalties. Souderton's already inside the 30.
Huge run back there, setting them up in great field position. It's a handoff to Higginbotham.
That's Higginbotham to the 25, tackled there by 33. Greenberg. Gain of 4, second.
Souderton starting to mix up who they're running with. Yes, they've got this game in total, complete control.
So 2nd and 6 for Souderton, left side of the field.
That's McCormick grinding forward, close to first down yardage.
So run with McCormick, good for about 4 or 5. And 2 more yards for a first down. And what's left of the upper Dublin section, not much. Looks to be dead. The marching band seems to be okay.
So 3rd and 2. 3 out.
Handoff, McCormick, and I think he stopped at the line. So big play.
First down, Souderton.
I have no idea what I'm looking at. That looked to be like he was stopped right at the line of scrimmage from where we're sitting. We don't have the best angle. But this is something I'm going to have to fix. My vision of the field has just not been great all season.
Yeah. Jacob Reef straying his own, or not Jacob Reef, Jacob Orlick straying his own self.
I can't get these calls right.
Caleb Boyer
Moyer pushing it down
to the 12.
to the 12-yard line, pickup of 7.
Jacob, you know what I could go for right now?
What's that, Matt?
A 12, is it 12? No, 10-inch classic hoagie from Wawa, meatball sub, put some American cheese, a little bit of Parmesan.
I could go. That sounds really good right now. I have not eaten dinner yet, so my drive back should be filled with lots of thoughts of what I'm going to be eating tonight.
I went to this place in Warminster. It's called Muzzy's Chicken. Last night.
How was that?
It's actually pretty good.
Huh. I'll have to give it a try.
It's over by Archbishop Wood.
Susan, the cutback, close to the first down marker.
No, don't really try a whole lot of new places to eat out.
Where do you normally go?
You know, I'm more of a sushi guy. So
Sushi guy?
that, and I'll bring in Chinese food. We'll bring in pizza.
Where's your go-to pizza?
Ooh,
Rendazzo's?
what's that?
Rendazzo's?
I have no idea what that place
You've never
is.
had Rendazzo's? That's in
No.
Wait, what elementary school do you go?
Maple Glen.
Do you go to Maple Glen Pizza?
Yeah. Maple Glen Pizza, Luciani's.
Ooh, Luciani's, yeah.
Luciani's.
Tush Push.
Quarterback
I hear
sneak.
Rendazzers at least probably like twice a week.
What?
Rendazzers. I could have walked there.
I go to Pizza Box in Ambler, or I go to Ambler Pizza.
So the quarterback sneak there by Walsh works out. They pick up a 1st and goal. But yeah, what? So how was this chicken place? What did you order?
So I got a chicken slider and a milkshake. Or not, chicken slider. Chicken slider was actually pretty big. Comes with fries, so it was pretty good.
With a milkshake?
Yeah, I got a milkshake on the, as well.
Your stomach was okay with that?
Yeah, it was pretty expensive though.
Hey,
It's like $18.
everything's expensive nowadays. This is McCormick fighting at the goal line,
Quarter number 4.
and he's marked down at the 3-yard line.
Yeah, I got that after our Upper Dublin fall ball. Upper Dublin baseball fall ball at we played at Archbishop Wood yesterday. We all had fun. Doesn't really matter if we won or lost. Just have fun.
Well, that's good. Hopefully the guys on the field are having fun tonight, as this might be their last game of the season, for some last game of their career.
As far as we know, only one of the teams, they need to lose or losing right now. The other two scores can't see them.
Are playing? Yeah.
We just can't see the score.
Clock,
As far as we know, we are in the playoffs right now.
4, Sweet.
clock ticks under 4 minutes,
To the 1.
and as we approach 9:20 Eastern Standard Time, it's very cold out, and there's going to be a lot of thinking from this Upper Dublin football team. What could have been improved upon? What could have made this game? It was 7-7 at one point, so it was close.
Yeah, right now.
And at the 1-yard line,
Touchdown, Souderton.
so that's Walsh with the quarterback sneak. Gets in, and all of a sudden, this lead has ballooned to 20.
Yeah, so we've learned so far. So Cardinals, unfortunately, probably about to lose this game. 3 minutes left, down by 20. But to shine some good news for the Cardinals football team, right now, what team?
Pottsgrove is losing 14-0.
Pottsgrove, one of the teams that the Upper Dublin Cardinals need to lose to possibly make the playoffs, is losing right now to Kirk Valley, 14-0. Two other teams that the Cardinals need to lose is Chichester and what did we say it was? Academy Park. We cannot see the score of those games right now, but we know Kirk Valley is winning. So,
Game should probably be over right now, but can't say.
Pottsgrove is losing, and they probably will lose tonight. So that helps out the Cardinals
At the conclusion of tonight's
to
football
make the
game,
playoffs.
the ultimate road exit.
Meanwhile, kick was good by Charlie Pizzoni, the freshman, kicker, guard, and fullback. This kick is going to be a return. That's Sonny Watlington. Gets to the outside and is stopped at the 35. And that's where Upper Dublin will take over with 3:04 remaining in this fourth quarter.
Were you in this class 4-2?
need to interact with the viewers more.
How would we do that?
I don't know. I'm just thinking, like, there's all these people listening to us and watching our feed as Williams gets another pass and trucks the defender. But there's so many people just listening to us, and we don't even know who they are.
Yeah. And we don't have comments on, so.
That is true. I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud right now.
Yeah.
Well, I was a bad student, but she was a really bad teacher. She has a meth addiction. Like, she was a bad teacher.
That's Williams.
Miss Long, Miss Muskie was on the verge of fire. It was both of us. And she was in school for like 5 days. She came back for 3 days, had a problem, and that's not on the air, is it?
Lawson is 11 yards away from 200.
It was Williams again on that last play. Brings up 2nd and 7, approaching 2 minutes.
Who are the three?
She's got meth addiction.
Pass was intended for Reef, went up for it. Didn't come down with it. Lawson's just been throwing balls a little high all night. And that's really hurt this Upper Dublin offense. My hand feels like it is frozen around this microphone. It is so cold out here. Lawson, for the 2nd consecutive game, is about to exceed 200 passing yards. He's at 192 right now. Should be able to pick up 8. And that pass intended for Afterholt, incomplete. Oh, 4th down, so that went by quick. So who knows now if he'll get to 200.
Yeah, it's freezing. It is very cold right now.
Came in a little late to the discussion, but it's all good. It's just the wind chill.
Yeah. My feet are freezing.
My feet are also freezing.
Last week it was worse, I thought it was worse. I thought it was worse last week.
Tyler drops back. Finds Stein out to the right or the left, but won't get the first down.
And he won't get his 200 yards either.
Yeah,
Show.
that was Stein.
Really sure that was 8 yards?
It was a 3rd down and 8, and they were short of the sticks. It should be a 4th down and 2. So they should be going for it, but
No, that was 4th down.
that was?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
So Souderton will most likely probably knee it out.
Oh, it's 9 yards. It's what the looks like it.
So disappointing finish to the Upper Dublin season on the football field, on the gridiron. But we have many more things to look forward to, all being presented by this broadcasting club on UD Media. Obviously, football is the big thing, and we try to cover the most every week, once a week, every Friday. So, stat correction, Lawson Tyler has exceeded 200 yards. He's at 201 on the night. So,
Good job, Lawson.
gets over the 200 mark, which is a decent number.
3rd time this season.
Third time of the season. Third time of the season for the 6'5" quarterback. But that'll do it. Just about at Indian Field. I'm just waiting for the final plays. Clock will tick down. And we'll all head to our comfortable, warm homes. Ball is fumbled. The quarterback was able to get down. I think they were trying to hand that off to number 31. Victor Santangelo.
Yeah, so Souderton is just going to run out the clock with a minute left.
It was a fun season.
Yeah, it was. Ups and downs.
A lot of them.
It's over as far as we know.
Yeah, technically it isn't over. But tall tale to ask.
Only 2 more games to fall in favor.
Yep.
Assuming,
Well, we're going to assume that this is the final one, as the odds of Upper Dublin reaching the playoffs after a loss like this near impossible. And a breakaway run. Wow, and this keeps on getting worse. That's Landon Zook, number 3, or number 40. Just absolutely great blocking and no defensive effort by Upper Dublin. So this score now is getting padded by the Indians. That is the name of their mascot, just so you all know. About to be 35-7. I'm speechless.
Micah Sharippa. On the kick. Micah Sharippa. 92.
So Upper Dublin will get the ball back once more. But I've watched Jacob Reef play football since 4th grade, so that's a serious fact. I was watching him play football in 4th grade. I'm having a conversation with our stat analyst right now. So, the end of an era, as we know it right now. See what will happen in these final 50 seconds. Run back, this is Payon adding to his excellent night and just thrown down at the 30.
That's Jimmy Eakins on the tackle of Peroni.
Peony?
Payon.
Incorrect. His name is Payon. See if the Cardinals actually try to make a drive out of this. Probably don't want to go out of the season just kneeling it out. So, see what they do. It's like Isaac George is now at quarterback.
The handoff. And
9.
I think it's flat. That will probably be the end of the game. Or
they're going to
will
run
it?
a few more, please. Hurry up offense for Upper Dublin. See if we can get a few more yards. Another handoff. It's Platt again. That's a solid run of about 11 or 10. Picks up the first down. Timeout Upper Dublin. Or no, running clock. Not a timeout. It's one more play, and that'll do it. This one's going to end 35-7 en route to a Souderton victory. Well, Matt, this football season has been really fun to call, and I'm sure you'll be back next year calling it.
Yes, I will. So actually, could not be over, but we'll see how the other games turn out. So the Cardinals go out 35-7. Big second half for Souderton, 28 unanswered. I'll turn it to Matt Winheim for the outro.
Looking forward to seeing you possibly here next week for a playoff game.
I want to thank you guys for what could probably be the last game of the season. It was going well, and then it wasn't. The third quarter, offensive play calling just was not clicking. And then midway through, we ran the RPO, run-pass options, and it was working. No disrespect on the coaches or the players, but we took Benji Rabbits out, and then our quarterback threw an interception that was directly to the defender, which kind of started all of it. But if this is the last game, I just want to thank everybody tonight. Orlick and Matt Lagerstedt announcing, Vinny Afflizio and Jack Held. Max Berman on stats, Jackson Permar and Charlie Ridgway behind the camera. I'm on the I was on the field with Sam Cowan with photography and videography. Lexington Gans and Matt Lagerstedt, the co-presidents. Mr. Tranis and Mr. Squarey helping with everything. We'll see you on Winter Sports, Water Polo. Hope everybody enjoyed the season. Any football fans, we'll see you next season. Souderton wins against the Cardinals, 35-7. Have a good week.